I'm Anita from beandesigns.com. I'm here to help you create awesome digital scrapbook layouts using GIMP, which is a great alternative to Photoshop. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to create your own photo frame using digital paper. This is our end result. As you can see, it's a frame on top of my photos. I'm going to start with a new image that has my photo sets already cropped and aligned. For a tutorial on using the GIMP alignment tool, see my tutorial that's linked below. Once I had them aligned, I merged each set of photos onto their own layer. 2 copies of the digital paper are going to be needed. So let's go ahead. I'm going to drag and drop 1 copy onto our image. Now, I could go ahead and drag and drop a second copy, or I could duplicate this layer. Either one, no biggie for whichever one. It's your choice. I'm going to need to reorder the layers, so I moved each paper that I just put into my image below a set of photos. So the reason I merged the photos onto one layer was so that I can grab them and move them all as one and keep the spacing that I had already created. So with this paper layer active, I'm going to use the crop tool and I'm going to draw a rectangle. I know that I want what size I want my cut piece to be for my frame because I know that these set of photos is 1068 by 2531 pixels, and I want a 100 pixel border around the outer edge. So I'm going to make this selection to be 1268 by 2731, and let's click on that, and we can hide the second piece of paper to show that we did shrink this, our first frame. So I'm going to just, using my move tool, I'm going to place that frame paper underneath my set of photos. We do need to cut out the photo windows. So to do that, we'll make the photo layer active, right click, alpha to selection. So now we have selected all of the space where the photos are. Return to our frame layer and remove that selection. So I push my delete key. However, this paper doesn't have an alpha channel, so it did not remove it. So let me show you what that looks like. So it just left something white because it doesn't have the ability to be transparent. So let's add an alpha channel and remove the selected area, and it worked. So now we have our frame. Let's make it 3-dimensional to be a true frame. So we're going to duplicate that layer. Then we're going to alpha to selection that layer. And we're going to select a feathered and shrunk selection, delete that, and add difference. Let me select none. Let me zoom in, and you can see we have frame. There we go. So we have completed the first one. So let's repeat this action for our second set of photos. So let's go ahead and make the paper visible. Move our photos over so that we can see all around them. Return to our layer. We're going to use our crop tool, make our selection, And I know that I need my selection to be 1136 by 3150. Now enter and apply that. Then I can use my move tool to place it there. And remember, it doesn't have the cutouts. So we're going to right click on the photo layer, alpha to selection, return to our frame layer, add an alpha channel, and delete. Duplicate, alpha to selection, select feather, select shrink, delete, add a difference mode, and we have our two frames created from digital paper. To make it easier for use, we would probably want to merge the photos with the frames. One little tidbit of information: in order to keep your mode and frame creation, you need to merge your top layer of your frame with your frame layer first before you merge your photos with it. Otherwise, you'll lose something. Let me show you what you'll do. If we take their photos and we merge that down to the layer that has the mode applied to it, we lose that. So let's go to Edit, Undo. However, if we highlight that mode altered layer, right click, merge down with the frame layer, we maintain our frame look. Then we can return to our photo, merge down. Now we have one layer that contains our photo and our frame. That would allow, this will enable us to rotate all together the whole set if this would be a design option or a need. We also could grab this whole section and move it. Whereas if you'll, let's illustrate the problem would be if we did not merge anything. So over on our left set of photo and frame, you see that we have 3 layers still. If I wanted to move this on my layout, I would click and drag and things separate. They don't stay together. So that would be a benefit from merging them together. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. And if you did, please like it and check out my channel with my other GIMP tutorial videos with ways to use GIMP in creating great digital scrapbook pages. While you're there, feel free to subscribe and click the bell so you will be notified when a new video is released. Bye bye for now.